Hey guys, I'm Kira, this is Fangirl Flails, and today, despite not having filmed my January reviews yet, I am going to flail about the books that I could possibly be reading in February. Yep, we are getting back into the swing of things here at Fangirl Flails, where I actually do very well with TBRs. I normally follow them. I mean, sometimes one or two books get forgotten, but normally I'm very good at TBRs, so let's try this out again. The first book that I am currently reading and am almost done with is almost embarrassing if I was embarrassed by my hobbies and interests, which I am not, and that is Primeval: Shadow of a Jaguar. It is the 5th tie-in book to the UK sci-fi show Primeval, which has been off the air now for 6 years. I finished up the show in January, it was so good, and I jumped right into this, and although I didn't read the other 4 books, you super don't have to if you know the show and know the plot line. This takes place in, season 2, I think? So I will be finishing up that probably today. The next book, I swear to God, I am going to finish it this month. I have been reading it since November, but I'm gonna finish it in February, and that is Diverse Energies, edited by Tobias S. Buckle and Joe Monti. I have a bookmark on page 188, but I need to reread that short story. That's the reason I haven't finished this yet, because I stopped in the middle of a short story and I do not remember what happened. Like a lot of other booktubers, I have been saving A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall to read around Valentine's Day. This came out in the fall, but it looks very much like a fluffy Valentine's Day book. And it's really short and the words are really big, so I will definitely get this done this month. What I have out from the library right now is Pantomime by Laura Lamb, and this has been on my TBR forever because it is about the circus, and I believe, don't quote me on this, there is an intersex character in here. I think, which is why I'm gonna read it. Yep, I need my queer reads up in here, so this will probably get done, even though I've been sending a lot of books back to the library unread lately, which sucks, but I'm getting back into the swing of reading. And then since it is Black History Month, the rest of my TBR list is all by Black authors. The first one is The Battle of Jericho by Sharon M. Draper, and I've had this on my shelf for about 10 years, so I am definitely going to read this month. It's going to happen. If I need to replace one of my other books with this one, it's gonna happen. Because 10 years, people, 10 years. The next book is one that I haven't even hauled yet, but I might get around to reading it this month, and that is Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. I've heard so many amazing reviews of this book, so I'm excited to possibly get around to reading this, depending on what my mood is. This next book is one that I'm kind of intimidated by. I've never read Toni Morrison, and I definitely did not pick up Beloved this month because I knew that would be too dense for me this month, but I did end up adding A Song of Solomon to my TBR pile. If I'm feeling up to it, this will get read. I cannot promise you anything. Let me know in the comments if you've read this and if it's like super difficult. The last book is a middle grade book that's probably been on my shelf longer than 10 years. Oops. Is Bud Not Buddy by Christopher Paul Curtis. I'm pretty sure I got this like right after it won the Newbery Award, which is a long time ago. Also, I just downloaded Just Right by Walter Dean Myers from Oyster on my phone, and so I will have that as my ebook choice of the month. I was kind of in a reading slump in December and January, so this might be a little much, but I will definitely attempt to read a good majority of these books. I'm good at TBRs, so hopefully it'll be fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, and tell me which books I should try to tackle first, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye! Today we are flailing about the books that I've read in December.